Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I know it has been a long time since I've posted a video, probably coming up on a year. I've got good reason for it. A lot has happened in the last year, and I've been meaning to make this video for a while now to catch y'all up, let y'all know what's going on in our life. So first of all, we actually moved to the Austin area. My wife got a job with the Texas Parks and Wildlife. It was too good of an opportunity to pass up. So we packed up all our stuff from Corpus and we moved up north to the Austin area. Second of all, we actually had a new baby Charlie. He is 5 months old now, so you can imagine that's been keeping us quite busy between the new jobs, the baby, getting into our new house. It has just been a crazy year. I have also taken a new job in the last year. Actually, I've had two jobs. I worked for a surveying firm for a little while, and then a better opportunity came along shortly thereafter. And now I work for a different surveying firm, managing all of the drone data, and I get to work from home. This is actually my home office, the first time I've had a completely remote job, and I'm loving it. So over the last year, I have had the chance to take the boat out a few times, and I wanted to make this video to show y'all what the boat looks like a year later. After I've had it out on the saltwater a couple of times, freshwater a couple of times, I've caught some good fish on it. There's some areas that are starting to show a little bit of wear and tear, and then other areas that are just doing great. So that's kind of the point of this video, is to show y'all the boat, show you what it looks like a year later, and just to catch y'all up with our life. Here's a quick look at the inside of our new house. Little Charlie's been sleeping for about 3 hours, and I think he's just about to wake up. There's good old Samson. He's still hanging around. Quick look at the backyard. We've got our vegetable garden here. We had some peppers and our tomatoes. They're kind of on the downhill side of things now. And then this here is our native flower garden. Did really well on year one. We're really happy with that. I put a deck in the backyard, got some patio furniture on it, and of course shade and some party lights. Alright, typically I have my garage nice and clean, but now that Noah's getting older, he is starting to get into the garage. He enjoys playing in here just as much as I do. Here's our workspace, and there is the boat, buried under boxes and couch cushions. But there she is, stored away in the garage, out of the elements. And the first thing that you probably notice is the marine mat staining. Now you can see it here, you can see it here. My hope is that I can just wash all that off and it'll come out. This staining is actually from storing wet couch cushions on here, letting them dry out, and that water just dripping down on the mat. So I think if I get after it with a scrub brush, it'll come on out of there. But I am a little bit worried that it's permanently stained. I just need to pull it out of here and scrub it and see what it does. All these little spots here and over there, that is all from a 4-year-old playing on it and eating chips. Those greasy little chips fall on the deck. There's one still sitting there, and they leave little grease spots. So that is actually something to consider, the way grease and oil soak up into this mat. Again, I think I can scrub it on out of there, but only time will tell. I need to get this thing out and wash it down real well. Something else that has not fared very well is actually the corners here. You can see where the paint is starting to chip, and that's of course areas, you know, that get abused over time, bumps up on things. You can see it again real bad over here on the outside edge, and that's of course where it's bumping up along piers and bulkheads, rocks, whatever else the thing might be bumping into. If y'all followed my boat build, then you remember me talking about the sealant underneath my grab rail and how I intentionally left that there instead of wiping it away. And I made the comment back then that I'm sure it will yellow and start to look bad over time. And of course that's what's happening, you know, just exposure to the sun is causing that white sealant to turn kind of a yellow color. Again, it doesn't bother me too much. I'm happy knowing that it hopefully helps prevent water from getting under this grab rail a little bit better. But if I do another one of these in the future, I'll probably be sure to clean that up just so it looks nicer. But other than those few minor cosmetic issues, I have still just been blown away with this little boat. I've had it out, I don't know, I think I've taken it out 4 or 5 times in the last year. Not as much as I was hoping, but still, I've put it through some sea trials. We've caught a bunch of big redfish, some nice speckled trout. One of the first fish, actually I believe it was the first fish ever landed on this boat, was a nice big old bass, big old largemouth. It handles really well in shallow water. It handles choppy water a lot better than I expected. I fished it with me and a buddy. Believe it or not, it's pretty roomy for two men. And I'm hoping to get Noah out on the boat soon. The little McLean trailer is still hanging in there. It's doing great. Still looks pretty much brand new. I've towed it, from Corpus up to the Austin area and then back down to Kyle where we currently live. And it's doing great. No problems whatsoever. Hauling this boat around just fine. There he is. There's Mr. Charlie. There's Mr. Charlie. Well, I really appreciate y'all sticking with me, even though I haven't been putting videos out. The subscribers continue to go up. I'm getting comments all the time, so I really appreciate the activity on the channel. And be on the lookout for more videos. I'll see you next time.